Thank you for watching. My name is Kome. Today I'd like to talk about drone maneuvers. In this video, I will show you the sequences of drone maneuvers to shoot basic cinematic shots without using up the drone's battery. When you are shooting scenery by drone, you need to keep the drone steady and smooth during each shot. If you have a sudden move, it will draw the viewer's attention away from the scenery to the drone itself. When I started flying my drone, I learned the basic drone maneuvers from YouTube videos that I listed in the notes below. But my Mavic Air has only like 20-minute flying time and I was able to shoot just a few usable shots if I didn't plan ahead. So I had to come up with these basic sequences to maximize my battery usage. There are two different sequences, one for shooting scenery in the distance and another for shooting a point of interest like a building, statue, or waterfall that you can get close to. In both sequences, you send the drone higher and farther first, then bring it back closer for shorter clips when the battery level becomes lower. First, let's go through those sequences quickly. If you are shooting landscape, start with the rising shot, take a picture, then the lateral, the panorama curve, the lateral one more time, the pull away, the panorama, the descent, the pull-away reveal, and finally the reveal. If you are shooting a point of interest, start with the gentle rise, take a picture, then the look down, the point of interest, the look down, the drop, the pull-away, and the approach. The names of these shots are from the videos I referenced, but they use different names for the same shot, and frankly some of the names are hard to remember. I used to be a video game programmer and I once worked on the camera movements in the game. So my thinking is, I should break down these cinematic shots into camera gimbal movement and the direction of the flight. With that in mind, let's go through the sequence in more detail. The rising shot. Go to the location where you think you can get the best picture, start recording, and launch the drone upward with the camera pointing forward. When you reach the high altitude, stop recording and take a picture. Be absolutely sure to restart the video recording right after. If you think you might forget, then skip taking pictures altogether. If the drone has the point of interest feature, pull up the menu and select Record POI here. The lateral shot. Simply move sideways with the camera facing forward. Take a picture. The panorama curve. Let the drone orbit around a point by flying sideways while changing its heading. This can be easily achieved with the drone's point of interest feature. Tap on Apply to start the maneuver and make sure the drone is recording by seeing the red dot. You can change the orbit radius and altitude with the joysticks during this mode. Exit from the point of interest mode and take a picture. The lateral shot one more time. Move sideways to get to the best position to start the next shot. The pull away. Fly backward with the camera pointing forward. Take a picture. The panorama shot. Fly forward into the scenery. Take a picture. The descent. Move to a lower altitude. The pull away reveal. First, point the camera downward, then start flying the drone backward while raising the camera forward. Slow down the gimbal movement as the camera points forward so there is no sudden stop. Finally, the reveal shot. Point the camera downward and start flying forward while raising the camera angle. Let's take a look at the sequence for shooting a specific point of interest. Start a gentle rise by getting close to the subject and fly upward while looking down. Take a picture and start recording. Record POI. The look down, also known as the bird's eye view. Keep the camera pointing down and fly sideways. Take a picture. Start the point of interest shot. Take a picture. The look down. Go back to the subject with the camera pointing down. The drop. This one is tricky as you need 3 fingers to operate. Start above the subject with the camera pointing down. Then move back slowly as you start the descent while raising the camera forward smoothly. The pull away. With the camera pointing forward, fly the drone backward. Take a picture. Finally, the approach. Start going forward and fly past the subject. In these sequences, We saw a few gimbal movements and a number of drone maneuvers, including varying altitudes. You can combine any gimbal movement with any flight maneuver to add to the basic cinematic shots that I mentioned. After going through the basic sequence, you should have enough battery power to shoot more creative shots. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.